Hey! It's been a minute since I've made an actual video. Just been Xenogears playthrough lately. I've just been focusing so much on my second channel and didn't really have any video ideas for this channel. But we're back now. There's been a bit of Xeno news lately. Some of you may have already heard, but there is an officially licensed Xenosaga 1 pianic album that will be being created. There was a Kickstarter for it and it reached its goal, so that will be coming up pretty soon. I'm not going to go into the specifics of that. If you want to learn more about that, just go watch Luxon's most recent video. But what we're here for today is, if y'all remember, the Xenoblade 3 art book, not the special edition one, but the full-on Xenoblade 3 art book, Aionios Moments, is coming out very soon on April 1st. And the Japanese Amazon account for the page for this art book added a couple of screenshots, added a couple of images of some pages from the art book. So it's the very first look at anything in the art book, and I just kind of wanted to go over these images and kind of talk about them a little bit. They're pretty interesting, and there's about 7 of them, so a nice little appetizer to get us ready for this. The first image here, we have 2 very iconic pieces of art by the legendary Masatsugu Saito. Here on the right, we have the beautiful drawing of Mio that we are very accustomed to. And on the left here is another very important promotional piece that's pretty common. This is actually on the box that the Xenoblade 3 Special Edition art book comes in, as well as the steel case. So nothing really too much to talk about here since we already know about this art, but as you can see in the bottom left and the top right corner, there are a couple of like artist or developer notes with this. This next one, we get to see about 2 pages worth of Noah art here, with the left one being mainly just his full model or his main art, and then on the right being some concept art, even some down there at the bottom without his jacket on that we didn't get in the Xenoblade 3 Special Edition. And over here on the left, it just seems to be a bio and some story stuff, but under his name it gives his voice actor, his Japanese voice actor, the character designer, which is of course Saito, his affiliation being Colony 9, or like Kevis Colony 9, his age, class, and a weapon. So not really too much to talk about here. Obviously every character is going to get pages like this, and they might actually get multiple pages, so pages like this and then a couple more pages of just concept art. And if you look down here, it's already at page 22 compared to the first couple pages we saw in the previous image. So there's already a lot of stuff in between that and just talking about Noah. No, he's the main protagonist of the game. The characters are the most important part, or the most iconic part, I guess, so obviously those would be early on. So there's roughly around like 20 pages or so of just character stuff before this, so I'm very excited to see what that's about. I still haven't even bought the art book yet. I've been debating on whether or not I want to. Obviously I want to, but I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm very tempted to. I might just buy it after making this video. I don't know. It comes out very soon, and I'm really excited to see what's in here. All right, it's going to be very similar to the Monado secret file. Next, we get a couple pages of Colony 9 with some anecdotes here and developer speak about them and everything. So even for stuff we got in the first art book, we're getting more on top of that. So everything that's being covered in the art book we already have is going to be covered here. So even the art books are getting like DLC side games, just like the Xenoblade game. So that's nice to see, just like the treatment the series gets. Monolith Soft really is the GOAT. I don't know who can beat them, bro. They're amazing. So perhaps we're going to get some pages like this, maybe about every major colony in the game, or at least Colony 9 and Colony 4. Maybe Gamma, since Mio is from there. I don't know. We might get him on all the colonies or just colony 9 and 4, since those are the most important. Who really knows? Considering this is 448 pages, I think it's safe to say we're going to be getting quite a few detailed pages like this for the other colonies as well. Next one is also very interesting, where it skips forward a little bit to around page 300. So this is pretty far in, and we're still getting stuff about the characters themselves. Here we see Uni and Taiyon's, their weapons, and Uni herself. And in this art right here for Uni, this is concept art where she originally was supposed to have a camo jacket instead of the black and green that she has now. At least for her, I think this just might be her default outfit and not the military outfit. But we can expect to see a lot of Uni with this camo outfit, since this is concept art. This was originally what her design was going to be before it was changed. And you can notice here, Uni has about 1.5 pages, while Taiyon's weapons only have half a page. You're probably just doing that for the rest of the characters, having 1.5. So we'll have Uni here on the whole left, and then the right Uni, half Taiyon. And then on the next page, we could have the rest half of Taiyon, and then half of lands, and then a full page of lands and whatever that just go through. So I think every character will get a pretty decent amount, similar amount of attention in this art book. And you can already see it's very detailed. Got developer notes here about each weapon, different angles, different concepts for these weapons. It's very nice. This art book looks very promising in how much stuff it's actually going to give us, if the Monado secret file is anything to go on. This next one is all brand new. Obviously Future Redeemed didn't come out till after the last art book we have, so everything here for Future Redeemed is completely brand new, including these 2 pages here, and there is a lot to talk about. So here we get the page of Fei Fong Wong, Matthew Van Dam, with the classic, just different facial structures. We get a back view of his head to kind of see his hair and piercings a bit. But all of this concept art here, even down here at the bottom, apparently he was supposed to have like magnetic gloves or whatever, so he could pick up rocks and throw them. That would have been badass. And then over here on the right, we have even more concept art of different things for his like fighting style, his design. And down here at the bottom, it looks like it has something to do with his Ouroboros power. Maybe there's going to be more to that, and he can kind of surround himself with some kind of flowy energy. It's just all super great. I can't wait to see these Future Redeemed pages, especially for like A and Alvis. Well, I guess they're the same person, A and Alpha, Alvis, whatever. So that one I'm very excited to see. Rex, I can't wait to see my boy Rex up in here too. And the funny thing is, up here at the top right, it says expansion instead of Future Redeem, meaning the other 3 expansion waves are also going to be covered here, at least the heroes. So we're going to get pages on Ino and Masha as well. I don't really think there's anything in the first wave to cover, since that was just new outfits, right? Just the different colored outfits and some items. But best believe Masha and Ina will be in here. Maybe some stuff regarding Arcsage Gauntlet and some concepts about Arcsage Gauntlet. That would be very cool to see. And finally, the last image we have here is a show off of all of the dialogue. So for Monado Secret File, we got every single heart-to-heart in a template like this. But for here, for Xenoblade 3, sound like a fucking baby. Xenoblade 3, we are getting all of the camp dialogue as well as the affinity scene dialogue from Future Redeemed. Now, according to the example right under the header right there, it looks like, from what that Japanese says, it looks like we're going to be getting some Hero Quest dialogue as well. Maybe. This art book is 448 pages long, and this is page 404, so they still got like a whole ass 44 pages left. I don't think there's that much dialogue in affinity scenes in camp to fill up all 44 pages, unless it's also dialogue from like quests and stuff. And considering some hero quests take place in the camp. I think it's safe to say that hero quests will also be included into this, but we got whole 44 pages full of just dialogue from the camp. So we get a hero quest, maybe ascension quests will also be in there, but for sure we are getting the affinity scenes and just camp dialogue from base game as well as future redeemed. And that is all so far as the art book is concerned. We have no more images, so for the rest of the art book, we're just art book. I don't know what is going on today. I can't pronounce anything. For the rest of the art book, we're just gonna have to wait and see when it drops on April 1st. I'm very tempted to order that right now. It's kind of cheap, only $40. I can most definitely afford that right now, so I have really no reason not to get it, except I'd much rather wait for an English release of this. But considering Monado Secret File and the Xenoblade 2 art book, All Rest Records I think it's called, didn't get localizations, this one probably isn't either, so I should probably buy this one. Regardless of all that, that is it for this video. Nothing more on the art book. If we get any more Xeno news, I will cover it. I haven't been covering Xeno news like at all. My channel's kind of dead. I haven't really been doing anything but uploading gears, but I gotta get back in the flow of uploading Xenoblade content. So any more Xeno news, I will keep y'all updated. I'm still going strong with the Wuthering Waves as well. But that's it for now. See you next mission and play some goddamn Xenoblade.